Hey, welcome to the channel. Today I'm about to check out what's it called again? Doctor Strange? No, it's Doctor Somebody. Doctor fucking Nobody, alright. Versus Rick Sanchez. And what season 7 is out, and unfortunately I still have not watched it. So if there are spoilers, I just hold myself, just like I said for the Makama versus Gojo shenanigans ish. Whatever, if I get spoiled for, I get spoiled for. It is what it is. But right now, like I said before in the previous video, bro, I'm already what's his name? Doctor Who. I don't even know where he's from. I don't even seen the show, the movie, or whatever it is, because I'm sticking with Sir Sanchez. I wonder how they're gonna do this fight since it's, I guess, live action and animated, but they're both probably gonna be animated. And Courage got hold. Let's be real, Courage got really honestly disrespected. But yeah, man, it is what it is. So yeah, with that said, let's hop into it and let's see why. What's his name? Rex. How do I keep forgetting their names? Let's see why Rick Sanchez should win and should not be able to lose to Sir Nobody. So yeah.
Rick Sanchez, the Doctor. These brilliant geniuses dominate the cosmos, but who would win an all-out brawl? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Wait, is that a reference to that?
Everything about Morty Smith's life was perfectly average. Average house, average family, average school.
Maybe slightly below average intelligence.
But everything changed the day his grandpa Rick came home.
Yeah, in style! Cause Rick Sanchez is anything but average.
Rick is easily the smartest man in the universe, and its most dangerous criminal. He spent years on the run
I'm surprised it didn't give reference to the Szechuan sauce, but
from the Galactic Federation, going on adventures across the multiverse.
Who cares about the emotional trauma from abandoning his daughter, right? And then he took her son and put him in life-threatening danger. Bye!
Thus formed the greatest duo of the generation, Rick and Morty.
Yeah, mostly Rick. Morty's the cannon fodder who smuggles grapefruit-sized seeds up his ass.
Bro,
and that's just the first episode.
Rick is an unparalleled inventor, always ready to face even the squanchiest of alien foes.
He's got your usuals. Laser gun, invisibility belt, shrink ray, cyborg implants, the works.
As well as some
That Mr.
weirder
Meeseeks
things,
box,
like a
that
Mr.
would come
Meeseeks box, which can summon an infinite number of irritating temporary life forms.
and they will not stop until they kill Doctor Who. That's crazy. But then again, he's going up against Rick Sanchez, so he might have a countermeasure for that.
That will work tirelessly to accomplish a given task.
Or a series of android decoys that are so perfectly created, they don't even realize they're decoys. Which leads them to create decoys that create decoys, and so on.
Rick's gadgets can erase your memories, manipulate and travel through time, and even make a surface true level. As in, perfectly flat, something normally mathematically impossible. So beautiful that experiencing it for only a moment before returning to non-Euclidean space can emotionally scar you for life.
He can even inject you with his own genetic info and instantly chest burst a clone of himself from inside you, like a pasty alcoholic xenomorph. What the hell?
Rick and Morty travel the universe in the Space Cruiser. Powered by a microverse under the hood, this compact starship comes equipped with laser cannons, a fishing line that can tow a solar system, and a unique artificial intelligence.
With all that crazy sci-fi gear, Rick and Morty's adventures were absolutely bonkers.
From disentangling a time loop created by alien snakes to battling the meta-fictional story lord, to Rick turning himself into a pickle to avoid family therapy.
This guy would rather battle the Russian mafia as a vegetable than address his feelings.
Actually, pickle's a fruit.
Because boy oh boy, does he have a lot of them.
Behind the fart jokes and wubba-lubba-dub-dubs, Rick harbors bitter emotional agony.
Way back when, in a completely different universe, the Rick we know had a happy life until another Rick from another universe took it all away, the bastard.
But like me, Rick is a true inventor, and this tragedy spurred him to craft his greatest creation, the portal gun.
My scans indicate it creates holes through all aspects of space-time, allowing Rick to travel anywhere in the multiverse. It sounds exhausting.
It can do more than that. It can slice you in half, set up traps, and even...
That's coming out of your paycheck.
Nuh-uh.
Decades of traveling the multiverse, hunting down the man who ruined his life, darkened Rick's heart. He began to ask himself, if there are an infinite number of universes with an infinite number of each person, how did any individual life matter?
Sounds like he's overthinking it.
Like the time he accidentally turned all of humanity into horrific Cronenbergs.
gosh,
He and Morty
this
had to escape to a
episode is
parallel universe where they swap places with recently deceased
Gotcha.
versions of themselves. What does that do to a person?
Makes him badass. When Rick found the Interdimensional Council of Ricks, he kicked their teeth in. Like they say, he's the rickest Rick of them all.
That he is. Just touching the hem of his coat can activate his energy shield or even induce instant death. Yes, instant. No, it isn't explained why.
Sure, bro. I feel like I'm gonna make an edit of just this scene right here, either the instant death or me and Morty could be somewhere in your house, holograms, clapping along.
Though considering this reaction,
Write that
it's
down.
likely a chemical released through the coat's lining.
Rickest Rick Whiz! He's dodged an orbital space laser from just a few feet away. He's so smart, he figured out he's in a TV show. Yep, really.
Perhaps most mysterious is
constantly
Operation
break the
Phoenix, a series of clone bodies
Yeah,
that his
even if he
consciousness can be
dies, he'll
uploaded to
awaken
upon his
someone else, bro. How
death.
is he
Despite
gonna-
eventually taking it
Yeah,
offline,
that's
his mind is still connected to every other Operation Phoenix across the multiverse.
Giving him an infinite number of extra lives, even if some of them are shrimps and fascists.
Some of his devices can destroy the Earth, the universe, even numerous alternate timelines. He actually did that just to manipulate the stock market.
Though underneath the drunken
Bro,
god
Rick is
complex,
undefeated.
there's still a glimmer of the family man Rick used to be.
Well, as much as he insists that love is just a chemical reaction in the brain, he does care about his daughter and grandkids. And Jerry. Sometimes.
Yeah.
He's taken on an alien Zeus, the president of the United States, and
but he
the
kicked his ass
actual
in the
devil,
that's your
even
friend.
exiting the bounds of fiction into meta-reality, fighting Jesus H. Leaping
Jesus.
Christ himself,
Yep.
and meeting Joseph Campbell. Talk about a hero's journey.
Challenge Rick at your will. He might look like a scrawny, drunken septuagenarian, and he is, but he's also, somehow, the greatest warrior in the universe.
And you can lick his balls.
That's some fan shit or fan animation.
Ian Chesterton and Barbara Wright were just your average school teachers, with a less than average student.
Okay, this looked like it was me, back in the days. I gotta respect, the old heads, the legend, yada yada, this, that, the third. But come on, man, can he even really? How does he compare to new scaling? But then again, Marvel and DC comics, they do got some crazy scaling. So let me chill out.
Susan
Chill out.
was odd, almost like an alien. And when they met her grandfather and his police box, they found out why.
They were aliens, and that police box was the TARDIS, a 2-in-1 spaceship and time machine.
Thus, they were whisked away into the stars, kicking off over half a century of timey-wimey adventures with a revolving cast of companions, like Sarah Jane Smith, Rose Tyler, the Brigadier, Amy Pond, and so many more.
Complete with the cheesiest special effects you've ever seen.
This madman with a box had a name he would never tell, and a history he would always run from. He was only known as the Doctor.
Doctor Who?
Exactly.
Doctor Exactly?
Though the Doctor's origins are shrouded in mystery, we know they were born several thousand years ago and earned degrees in cosmic science and higher dimensional physics.
But he got bored with the stuffy Time Lord bureaucrats, stole a TARDIS, and explored time and space as a runaway. Who can forget those adventures chasing dinosaurs on a spaceship, dueling Robin Hood with a spoon, or shoving Hitler in a closet?
Yeah, we know it's kind of weird. It's British.
But if you don't know who's who, you're probably wondering, who are all these people? A bunch of old guys, young guys, a lady, and one of the Three Stooges. What?
The Doctor is a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey. Time Lords may look human, but couldn't be more different. Not only do they have two hearts, they literally experience time differently. They can see past, present, and future all at once. They can resist temporal phenomena such as time stops and can tamper with fixed points in time. They're effectively acausal beings.
This makes them super hard to predict and nearly impossible to erase from any timeline. They can even breach the bounds of space and talk directly to you. Yes, you at home. Hello there.
Time Lords are practically walking Deus Ex Machinas. In fact, A lot of them would be proud to be called that.
Yeah, the Doc ran away for a reason. Time Lords are a bit dodgy.
The Doctor has hypnotized with a glance, resisted mind control, survived deadly radiation, and even learned transmigration.
Okay.
As in, the ability to summon an object out of thin air. Sounds crazy, but it's apparently standard fare for Time Lord Academy.
But the reason why there are so many doctors is that Time Lords have a funny way of cheating death.
Upon receiving a fatal wound, the Doctor undergoes regeneration, gaining a new, healthy body.
It's way more than that. While reloading, the Doctor has regrown lost limbs, become strong enough to knock down steel doors, and even weaponized his own time energy.
Downside being, if a Time Lord dies during regeneration, that ends the process permanently.
GG's! 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 Because Rick finna die, come back, yada yada yada, and then gather his army. Okay, not his army, but he'll keep coming back. If he claps you mid regeneration, it's GG's, bro.
To date, we've seen 14 versions of
I don't have to see a pickle Rick, but I want to see a lobster Rick fighting Doctor Who.
the Doctor, plus a few extras mixed in here and there. Hell, by the time you're watching this, you've probably seen the 15th. Or the 16th.
The experiences each Doctor gains changes and affects the next Doctor, and the next, and so on. Each Doctor maintains the same memories, but with an all-new personality.
Some like bow ties, some like jelly babies, some kick butt with Venusian karate, and some really hate the monarchy, probably cause they're werewolves.
But they always have one thing in common.
They are British!
Well, one other thing in common. The Doctor always enjoys the thrill of adventure, and they've got plenty of tech to help, like the sonic screwdriver. Utilizing sonic waves to manipulate nearby objects, it can pick locks, cause detonations, and fry circuitry. It's sort of a Swiss Army plot device that can hack its way through most problems. The perfect pacifist tool for resolving conflict.
Its only weakness is that it doesn't do wood. Or turkey, though considering it can destroy machines, disrupt molecules, and even erase memories, I'll take it.
The Doctor doesn't often carry weapons. There's an invisibility watch, a time travel ring, psychic paper that tricks basically everyone, and perception filters that prevents others from noticing certain things, even people.
But the Doc does reluctantly have a few weapons stored away, like the dematerialization gun.
It might look slapped together with Hobby Lobby pipes, but the DMAT can literally erase you from time, as in, it causes you to have never existed in the first place.
But if you never existed, then the gun would have never needed to fire, which means you weren't wiped from existence, which means the gun would need to fire, which means...
Oh, it's one of those
Did you
things
say
you don't
something?
think about it.
That's not the only time erasing tool in the Doctor's box. But we gotta talk about, you know, the box! Shabby blue police box on the outside, incredible time machine that's bigger on the inside. This is the TARDIS.
The time and relative dimension in
fight
space is
in
a
here.
sentient ship that travels space and time with ease. It's strong enough to tow planets, powerful enough to stop antimatter from destroying the universe, and tough enough to tank lightning from Zeus. Yes, the god Zeus. It can even adjust its interior
What's his name? Rick boxed with Zeus, but then again, he did get clapped up.
to an infinite
Yeah,
degree,
backed up.
both in terms of space and time.
So, if the TARDIS doesn't like you, you might get lost inside it forever. Don't piss off the TARDIS.
Or any of the Doctor's enemies, some of the universe's deadliest monsters.
Okay, the Doctor can access additional weapons in the TARDIS, the Omega Arsenal, and beyond, such as the Tear of Isha, the Heart of TARDIS Paradox Machines. Okay,
Cybermen,
time.
Zygons, Weeping Angels.
And the Slitheen. Inside it forever. Don't piss off the TARDIS.
Or any of the Doctor's enemies, some of the universe's deadliest monsters, Cybermen, Zygons, Weeping Angels.
And the Slitheen. The big chunky aliens that took over 10 Downing Street. And couldn't stop farting.
Even when the Doctor prefers not to resort to fisticuffs, he's tough enough to survive bolts of lightning that vaporize an ordinary human. He's even dodged half a dozen disintegration rays, while also improvising several thousand calculations in a matter of nanoseconds.
Yeah, the Doctor's super smart. So smart his brain once powered a 1,000-year-old supercomputer.
The Doctor's outwitted cosmic entities like the Great Intelligence, the Time Lord Nemesis, the Master, and apparently the original Satan. who isn't even the most frightening alien in the multiverse, because that would be the Daleks.
Alright, bear with me here. They may look like trash cans with plungers, but they can exterminate anything that gets in their way, even all of space and time, like when they battled the Time Lords to extinction in the last Great Time War.
A war that showed a darker side to the Doctor. Thrust into a conflict that put all of reality at risk, the Doctor became a warrior, a soldier, a killer.
A side of him that had always been there, hiding just under that cheeky grin.
Finally, in a single moment, the Doctor pressed a big red button to end the war and all of Gallifrey once and for all.
As much as he didn't like the Time Lords, the Doctor cares for life above all things, so genociding his own people was the worst thing that could possibly happen.
As the last of the Time Lords, the Doctor proved to be the most dangerous person in the universe. Isolation threatened to turn him into the very type of Time Lord he despised, a master who controls the laws of time, the Time Lord victorious.
And God help your immortal soul if you piss him off. If he's desperate or if you threaten his friends, you won't be prepared for how far he'll go. Like trapping you in every mirror in existence, imprisoning you in the event horizon of a collapsing galaxy, or suspending you in time to be used as a scarecrow.
Fortunately, Gallifrey wasn't destroyed.
Oh, that was low-key kind of scary, bro. What? This dude is a fucking menace.
It turns out the Doctor, all of the Doctors, saved the Time Lords, but just forgot about it until time could catch up to them. It's complicated.
Still, even their biggest L turned out to be a dub in disguise. That's how you know you're fantastic.
But a Doctor's job is never finished. Without witness, without reward,
Okay,
you'll never know when
boss.
they'll show up to
You
save
cannot
the day.
boss. Did you-
But if you
yeah,
happen to be
yeah,
up
yeah,
against the Doctor, there's really only one thing you can do. Run.
Wow, okay, I did not expect that. This is a scary motherfucker. You know what? I think I might just add him to the verse. I think I might just add him here. Oh my days. This guy's a low-key kinda iffy, boy. He's finna once I add him to the wheel. If it lands on him, it'll probably be coming out. But golly, now I'm a little bit worried about Rick because he's Zeus. And he's devil. Look like they could also whoop. He's Zeus and he's devil because, bro, Rick is a human. And he's still able to land hits, connects, yada yada. But these ones are different, bro. They look different. And they're not even the biggest. That's crazy, man. But, hey, man, I'm still locking in on Rick. But I'm a little scared if I'm being honest.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Rick, let us pull.
Oh, jeez, Rick. It was my fault.
Shut the fuck up, Morty! I knew Time Lords were suicidal morons, but I
Okay, Morty voice is kind of shaky. Rick voice, not exactly, but man, why didn't y'all get Azers, bro?
didn't know they never invented rearview mirrors!
Are you sick? You're the one who hit me. Oh, go on, I'm busy.
Son of a bitch, he's ignoring me?
Sorry, I cannot ignore the voice. Convinced that the passion.
Holy shit! Keep Morty safe.
What are you... Uh-oh.
Hey, okay. What Russian play? Oh god.
No. Oh, what did they do to you?
Another planet. Oh, that's that. I love that reference. Oh, another id. Is he gonna do a Die Hard? That arcade even with the Deathbattle video game.
Right, fine. Queensbury rules? A bit of Venusian karate?
Keep quipping, asshole.
I'm sorry. I think I saw something. Is that supposed to be a teaser for the next Deathbattle? I think I saw Ultra Instinct Goku. I see Build Cypher, Lilo Stitch, Ratchet, Edge and Clank, yada yada. Horses. Okay, these are for the ones that just passed already.
Right, fine. Queensbury rules? A bit of Venusian
Rider?
karate?
Keep quipping, asshole. Maybe you'll find a good joke on the ground next to your teeth.
On guard.
Better been a fire. Was that Lobo?
Oh, this place looks fun. Do they have a little shop? I like little shops. Whoa, 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 whoa! Well, blink as much as you can. They're scared of rapid movement.
Oh, it's like SCP-173. Yeah!
What? What?
He died. Yeah, jump! Mr. Mystics, I'm telling you, Mr. Mystics will come.
Oh, you brilliant old girl. Switching rooms around. Fantastic.
Is that the car underneath there? Gosh. Hey, don't take it! Don't take it. You gotta take it. You gotta take it. Take it. Kill him.
It's fun to be the class clown till you get
Bro, he's healing. Bro, he is healing now.
good shot. Now hurry up. I got a grandson waiting on me. He won't die an idiot like you.
I know your type.
Wait.
The nihilist know-it-all. But through all this wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey rubbish, there's one thing you never quite understood. I'm the doctor, and I don't want to go.
Oh, brother.
Quite an impressive craft, Morty. You built it yourself?
I guess so.
Then you've got a bright future ahead. Don't be a cynic.
What the fuck just happened?
Morty, if you forget me, I'll haunt your ass.
Who the fuck are you?
Bro, that was such a roller coaster of a...
KO!
shit.
Live by the portal, die by the portal.
Let's break this down. First off, Rick and the Doctor could both dodge lasers, making them pretty even, so neither could reliably win a quick draw.
Also, neither have shown any consistent signs of strength all that different from an above-average human.
The Doctor could get a superhuman strength
He boxed with Zeus, but no, unless he had these machines.
boost during regeneration, but that is fairly incidental. So as far as physical ability is concerned, neither had a significant edge.
But when it comes to weapons, Rick had way more deadly killing machines, a lot of which could wipe out whole planets, galaxies, and more. If he could get the jump on the Doctor, he'd have a good chance of winning.
Of course, their similar speeds meant he probably wasn't getting that opportunity. There's no denying his firepower was superior overall, but that still had to contend with the Doctor's technology.
Yeah, despite all of Rick's crazy inventions, most of which could kill a normal person instantly, the Doctor matched or countered pretty much all of it.
Being a Time Lord meant he could resist any time-warping trickery Rick threw at him,
Yeah, I
and the
see that.
sonic screwdriver could hack and even destroy nearly everything Rick had. The Sonic has even disabled teleportation and time travel technology before, making it more than capable of hijacking Rick's portal gun, which has been hacked in the past.
With that gun, Rick was kind of a sitting duck.
Operation Phoenix makes killing Rick permanently almost impossible, but the Doctor's reality-altering tech like
So are you trying to say that because Rick didn't exist ever, that would mean the Citadel of Ricks wouldn't have happened, which would mean he wouldn't have set up his whole thingamajig, aka Project Phoenix. I mean, across the multiverse, but there would still be other Ricks that exist, but would they still exist to that capacity because Rick was the one that... Did he start the idea of like closing off? But still, but I'm gonna try and think about this later on to see if it makes sense.
The DMAT meant there would be no Rick left to upload to a new body at all, effectively ending the fight in a single shot. And that was hardly the only reality warping super weapon the Doctor had access to. The Doctor's technology presented a clear advantage.
Now let's talk ships. This one's pretty clear-cut. The space cruiser was a deadly machine that towed a solar system, but the TARDIS single-handedly held off a universe-destroying event. That's an edge for the Doctor.
But perhaps most important of all was their experience and intelligence.
Rick mastered space and time to the point of becoming a veritable god. But you could say the same for the Doctor, who is way older. It's kind of like the Doctor has been Rickin' for many times longer than Rick himself.
And when push comes to shove, the Doctor is just as experienced of a warrior as Rick ever was, if not more so.
11 spent 900 years battling Daleks, Cybermen, Sontarans,
Yeah, that is true. That is true. He is.
and more on Trenzalore and came out on top.
And don't forget how quickly the Doctor can formulate, calculate, and initiate plans. Like when he dodged half a dozen rays and improvised thousands of calculations in his head to siphon the ray's energy into a teleporter, all in a matter of nanoseconds.
Rick usually relies on being the smartest guy in the room. When he's forced to battle people at his own level, he's often outsmarted, like with the Prime Rick or, gasp, a Morty.
Rick was a formidable genius, but the Doctor's incredible technology, unmatched intelligence, and thousands of years of experience gave him the win.
Ah, geez. I bet Rick was absolutely mortified to lose.
The winner is the Doctor. Hi, I'm Ben, the voice of Wiz. Thank you so much for watching. We're
Okay,
about to
we
announce
all
the
know
next
what battle
episode,
is
but
coming
before
up
we do
next.
that, if you're not a Death Battle member yet, click that join button
Y'all already know who I'm picking, but
below. See what you're missing.
which one is it? Is it CC Goku, Comp Goku, Xeno Goku? It's just Comp Goku versus Comp Superman. December fucking 4th. Wow, what are the fucking odds of that? Congratulations. Y'all really gonna hurt me on oh my fucking days, because if you know fucking bro, like my birthday essentially. Oh my fucking days. Bro, this is so stressful, man. This feels like Vegito versus Gogeta all over again. God damn it, man. Like, hey man, all I'm gonna say is, man, on that day when that reaction come up, man, one or two reaction intros, like it's either okay. What I'm saying is, when as soon as I start the video, one of two things, like in terms of emotions, I'll either be really happy or really sad. One of the two, no other way about it. But oh my gosh, bro. But yeah, man. You already know I'm Team Goku all the way. Doesn't matter. It's just I'm tired, bro. We've been fighting this whole ish for many years now, and especially the PTSD, bro, from how the last fight ended. I'm not saying Goku should win, but I'm not saying he must lose. But it's just don't disrespect my boy, bro. Oh my days, bro, because I don't even want to say it, but I'm still Team Goku all the way, bro. But yeah, man, with that said, I'm gonna see y'all on December 4th. But yeah, man, if y'all enjoyed the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know which other video I'm gonna check out next, and I'm gonna do so. But for now, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. So, see ya.